Guys, welcome to MMA Uncut. Your boy Richie V. He's at the crib right now. We are back on it, making podcasts again. So, wow, guys, UFC fans, what the hell did we just witness? Was that the best UFC card ever or what? I don't know, man. Think about it. 3 belts change hands. Let's start off with the main event, right? Michael Bisping versus GSP. GSP looks sluggish. In my opinion, he's not the same GSP. Of course, we expect that. He's older. Michael Bisping, had he just survived that onslaught, he just got clipped. He wasn't fine aggressive, which I think worked against him. He was letting GSP catch his breath. I think had he pressured GSP would have got more tired. We went to Hooters and Arlington and watched the fight. And GSP's stomach just like kept coming up, and just blowing up. He was really gassed. And Michael Bisping, we all know he doesn't get tired, right? But it looks, I don't know what happened to Michael Bisping. He wasn't aggressive at all. I think if GSP fights any other top 5 middleweight, he's in deep trouble. I mean, I don't think he beats Robert Whittaker. There's no way. He doesn't beat Rockhold. He can't take those guys down. Even if he can, what is he going to do to them? I mean, those guys are going to get right back up. On the feet, he has no chance. Yoel Romero, he's not taking down that guy. But let's talk about the fight. So, good fight. GSP won at the end. He had that cut, that gash he had. That would have been some serious problems. Had GSP not finished him in that 3rd round, Michael Bisping, man, I wonder what shape GSP would have been in. I think it was just a cash grab. Obviously, I'm happy for Michael Bisping. He was a champion. He's kind of like an overachiever in a way. So he made millions of dollars off this fight, probably like $1 or $2 million. Huge payday for him. He's set for life. Has a job at UFC with the UFC on Fox. So happy for him. GSP, he has to go back down to 170. I don't favor him over Woodley. I think Woodley is just as good a wrestler as him, and Woodley has a strong right hand, but Woodley gasses too. That's a tough one. What happens now? Well, Michael Bisping, I think he could retire on his own terms. He made plenty of money, has a good job. GSP, where does he go? He has to vacate. He has to go back to 170 or just do big fights, right? Fight Woodley, a fight with Conor, huge, right? I mean, imagine what that would do. You have all the Canadian fans. They love Conor there too. That would be the biggest fight in UFC history. My boy Richie V, he texted me watching the fight. He said, hey, was GSP on the juice too? He looks bad. He had a little bit of love handles on the side. He used to be just complete shredded, guys. But like I said, he was gassed. Michael Bisping was not aggressive. Had he been aggressive, it would have been a completely different fight in my opinion. Let's talk about the co-main event. Wow, guys, this is why I love UFC. Had that first round been 10 seconds more, I think Cody puts out TJ Dillashaw. I really think he finishes him. He had him extremely hurt with that left hand shot, right? Conor McGregor, left hand shot. And when TJ was on Cure Street, he did not know where he was at. He got up stumbling. He got his wits back under him, and man, he caught him with a nice kick. That's what set it all up. The kick, and then he caught him with that left hand. That exchange right there. A few inches here and there, and we're talking about Cody being the champ still, right? But TJ Dillashaw, man, really good fighter, guys. I mean, this was a hard fight to pick. Think about it. What happens now? Well, could you do an immediate rematch? You could go there. Now this opens up things for Dominic Cruz. I feel like paper, rock, scissors. I feel like Dominic Cruz matches up really well with TJ. He's always moving. But I don't know if he matches up with Cody. It's weird. It's one of those things where each one of them can beat each other. But man, what a close fight. That first round, guys, 10 more seconds. Then we're talking about Cody being the greatest thing ever. Instead, the fight goes a little bit longer. You guys see what happened. TJ Dillashaw with that kick, and then he kicked him again. It looks like he's really coming on his own, man. Like, I don't know. Wow, that was so crazy. Man, so excited. That was a great card, guys. Where does TJ go from now? Well, TJ's going to be the king of that division. I say he gets the winner of Cruz. Cruz is fighting somebody. I forgot what his name is. But if Cruz wins that fight, you do that. Or you can do a rematch with Cody. I don't think people would mind watching that. It was a good fight. Man, I like to see Cody coming back. Just more, be a throwdown. Now, where do we go from now, right? Let's talk about the co-main event. Well, the one before that. I'm sorry, that card was just stacked. Joanna against Rose. Oh my God. Did you guys see Joanna tap the strikes? What the hell? Joanna is a bad bitch. That's someone, she's okay looking. She works out. Her body's decent. She has no ass, no titties. But the way she carries herself, like, I want to be her friend, or I'd marry her, okay? I would marry her right away. Just because she's a bad bitch, and I just feel like the confidence she has. But her tapping the strikes, guys, I mean, I don't know if she took, I think it's a combination of things. I think she took Rose for granted, because Rose isn't known as a great striker. I mean, she's unorthodox, but when has she ever done something like that? JJ normally pieces people up. What a change. Do you do an immediate rematch on that? You could. I mean, JJ's been dominant, guys. She won 6 title defenses in a row, beat the shit out of everybody. And Rose, man, guys, I don't know if Rose can beat that girl that Claudia just lost to, Andrade. Yeah, Jessica Andrade is nice too. So I want to see where, JJ's a great fighter, guys. Don't get it twisted. She beat the shit out of everybody. I think she just got caught. She got caught earlier in the round, and I think, it just fucked her up. But like I said, I've never thought that she would win in that manner. What a shocking, guys! That was shocking as fuck. I was at Hooters, everybody was getting cranked. Like, what the fuck? No, I wonder what the odds were. That probably like 20-1 that Rose was gonna knock her out. 15-1. I don't think anybody would have saw that. I mean, that was just fucking crazy, guys. That shit was so crunk. This is probably the best card. Oh my God, guys, I'm so crunk. JJ, get back in the gym. You'll be all right. I think you took Rose a little lightly. You were trying to play mind games. Just beat her ass in the ring. And then Rose, wow, bright future, guys. A lot of confidence. Her fiance is Pat Barry, great striker. If you're banging with him in the gym, just training, you're getting better, guys. It's like that. Like Tony Robbins always said, you want to go with sharks. Pat Barry, great kickboxer. I mean, Joanna's great, but think about it. Let's say you're going against your fiance or husband. That range, I mean, you're just going to end up getting better. Would not mind to see an immediate rematch on that one. I don't know what's going to happen, but I wouldn't mind that. So those talk about the top 3. Let's talk about Johnny Hendricks. Johnny Hendricks, the guy he beat, I don't even know who he is, to be honest with you. I'm a huge MMA fan. Johnny Hendricks, you need to retire. You've gone to Jackson's. You're still not doing good. You're getting your ass whooped. You were unbeatable. I remember 2013 when he beat GSP, and then they gave the decision to GSP. It's a close call. Call it 50-50. And then he beat Lawler, and then got beat by Lawler, kind of faded. Man, my boy Richie texted me, was he on roids? I mean, he fell off hard, guys. The guy's like 35. I mean, you don't fall off that much. It looks like, I don't know whether he was on roids or people just caught up to him, because all he has is that left hand, right? But Dan Henderson, all he had was that right hand. I don't know, guys. And he's a good wrestler. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him, but he needs to retire for his own safety. He needs to retire. Owen Supreme, whatever. He did a good job with that leg kick. Great. Man, guys, I'm fucking excited. That was by far, right, the best UFC card this year. I mean, it wasn't even close. I mean, wow, guys. Like, seriously, I was just like crunk the whole time. I didn't even want to eat. I love to eat. I didn't even want to eat. I just wanted to watch the fight. So, recap, right? Of course, I was all over the place. I'm so hyped. I can't believe that shit happened. Me and Rich were going back and forth. Woo! All right, Joanna, get back in the gym. I would not be surprised to give her an immediate rematch. Because who else? I mean, Andrade would be the only one. But JJ beat the shit out of her. I mean, you could give it to her. Wow, that's so crazy. I'm still in shock. And then let's go TJ Dillashaw versus Cody. What do you do there? You could do an immediate rematch with that. The winner out of Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz wins his next fight coming up. Give him TJ Dillashaw. That way he can equal the score. Guys, TJ Dillashaw is a monster, guys. He's got great cardio, and he took that shot really well. He was on Cure Street. He was hurt. You can tell he's in excellent shape. There's a difference between DSP looked in decent shape today. Pretty decent shape. He's in excellent shape. Had he came in at all, right, underperforming at all as far as his condition or anything, he would have been out. Cody hit him hard than a motherfucker. And that's got to demoralize Cody a little bit, right? He's like, fuck, man, I'm going to fuck this dude up. He almost had it. He had him right there. Wow, UFC's the best sport ever, guys, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, what the ratings say. I love it. You guys know my boy Richie V loves it. You just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you just don't know. That's what makes it exciting. And then the main event, right? Michael Bisping, great career so far. If you walk away, you got nothing left to prove. You made money for your family. Overachiever, guys, no doubt. Mad respect. There's a video of him peeing while he's working for Fox and everyone getting crunk. Michael Bisping while he's taking a piss. I mean, that just crunk. And then you also have GSP has to go back down to 170. You're not going to fight those killers at 185. He cannot beat Weidman. Let's get it. Okay, he will get fucked up by Romero. Bad, guys. Trust me, bad. What a taker would fuck him up. It wouldn't even be close. Yeah, I mean, he has to go back to 170. Does it beat Woodley? I don't know. I mean, GSP, was it a cash grab? I don't know, man. He looks slow, in my opinion, because I guess I'm used to seeing GSP so dominant, right? I'm not a new MMA fan. I've been around for a while, right? And GSP guys used to fuck people up. And he would, like, Michael Bisping caught him a couple times in the second round, the first round. You catch him at all, like just even glance him, he's taking you down at will, and he's holding you there and beating the shit out of you. And he's just jabbing you to death, and he was getting clipped. Bisping is not known for his knockout power, right? He caught Luke Rockhold, but Rockhold was with his head all the way down and just kind of cocky about it. I mean, it's crazy, guys, what happened, guys. You guys missed a great card. Man, that was so fucking good. What the fuck? I'm so crunk. Like, I swear no sport does that for me but UFC. And of course, guys, big shout out to Dana White for putting this card together, right? I don't think he gets enough props. UFC without Dana White is shit, right? Let's be honest. Dana White gets it crunk. He's the X factor over all the guys. What happens next? Wow, man. I don't know. Lots of ways you can go. 3 belts, hand it over. Can you believe that shit? That shit was so crunk. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. If not, go on YouTube, watch the fight, check everything out, guys. It's so fucking crunk. Anyways, guys, I'm about to go to sleep. I don't know if I can go to sleep, but yeah, we'll be making a podcast, me and Richie, probably tomorrow or sometime this week. We'll be talking about it. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks. If you like it, our video, subscribe. If I need to do anything better, talk shit. It's cool. I have thick skin. Don't make fun of me balding. I'm balding a little bit back here. But yeah, like I said, great card. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Bye.